I was a religion major in college. I was a religion and history and education major, as a triple major. If I didn't make music, I would be a religion professor. That's really what I love.
Why?
When I went to college with this concept of wanting social change in my heart, well, I stepped back and I said, who in this world that we live in do I look at as people who've made righteous change? And so I look at John Brown. I think John Brown is a person who I admired as a person of privilege who did not have to do what he did and what made him make change. You look at like Second Great Awakening or the abolitionist movement against slavery when people were like, slavery is wrong. Who stood up against slavery? It was Christian fundamentalists who did, because they had a moral belief against it. And there was a whole lot of other really wretched shit that they would be talking at the same time. They were also deeply rooted misogynists. They came at a lot of this stuff with patronizing bullshit. There's a whole lot of problematic shit involved in this. But when I was first thinking about people I admired who were resisting, I looked at religious people, and I really came to Malcolm X, who, you know, every single All Torn Up pressing we've ever done, every single release we've ever done has always had snippets of Malcolm X on it, because I think Malcolm X is probably the greatest human being ever born on the soil of this country, or one of them. I think his story, not only his righteous ideas on oppression, but also his journey of confronting things in his own life and the scientific process of making change in himself and people around him, is just a beautiful story. And I think he's a great example of kind of people we should be. He was not good despite his religion. He was good in part because of his religious convictions. And I think it's important for people of conscience to value people for who they are, not despite who they are.